left again this morning, right on the button, 8 o'clock. They were procrastinating, so they're on their own. We got thunderstorms rolling in this afternoon. I told them, so I hope that they make it before the storms roll in. But I came across this gorge, beautiful little gorge. This is the river, Rainbow Stream, and it narrows down and it turns into a gorge. Really nice. And I just thought I'd take a picture of it. And I'm running low. I only have, I don't know, 40% on my battery today. So I don't know how many pictures I'm going to take before I can recharge. But this is the trail along. I guess we're going to be along this river for a while. It's kind of rooty, up and down. Not too bad. So there's drawbacks and positives for leaving early. Leaving early is you might be able to run into some morning critters that have not gotten scared off yet, like moose. I heard a moose this morning too. He was over the hill from the campsite, mooing or whatever they do there, growling, moaning rather, I guess. And the negative is I'm cutting through all the spider webs, clearing the path for everybody. I hate that because I always end up getting bit or something. So that's the drawbacks for being the first one out of camp. Is you got to clear the trail. But I got to cut this short. I'm running out of power. All right, so I'll let you stay tuned for what we run into today. We're going into another today's an 8-mile day, a little shorter day for them. Figure we'll give them a break. Sequani or something like that shelter. I'll look it up later. All right. This is the trail. Not too bad. Bye for now. Alright, still on the trail, about halfway to the shelter, which is 8 miles for today. Came across a bunch of these little lakes up in the mountains, mountain lakes. And this one here, I'm looking right across, that's Katahdin. Right there is Katahdin. It's all top of it's in fog again. I think I read somewhere where like maybe a dozen times a year, that's it, that it's like out of the clouds. So if ever you get to do that and you're in the sun, you're extremely lucky, because it's forever in the clouds. It just makes its own weather, and you can see that. But if you look over this way, see the black clouds rolling in? Yeah, we got a front coming, and yeah, it's all black over there. So I'm hoping that it holds off. I need 2 more hours to get to the shelter. I'm making excellent time. I'm flying. I'm gonna stop here though. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have a little lunch, a quick lunch. Just some pepperoni and jerky and a Reese's cup. Give me some energy. I just filled up with water, so I'm good there at the bottom. There was another pond I was at, and I filled up with fresh water there, so I'm in good shape. I have 3 full liters, so I don't have to keep stopping. I hate stopping. It kind of screws up your rhythm and your momentum. But this is just, I love Maine. Maine is just, I'm looking through the woods now. See this mountain range right here? I don't think you can see it, but I can see it. Right there where the mountain comes down, there's a ridge line. And on the other side, there's another huge lake that I'm probably sure we're going to be traversing here. I just love Maine. I wish I had a pilot's license, because you could fly into one of these little ponds and spend a weekend on the shoreline and fly out. I mean, this is just, look at this. Listen, Did you hear that? That's a moose. I thought I heard a moose earlier. I don't want to get too close to the edge because this thing's dropping right down. But right in the corner of this pond over here, I heard a moose. There's a moose or something howling over here. It's not on the shoreline. It must be in just a little bit. I don't hear it now. You might be able to hear it. It's like a loud groaning sound. That's what they make. I'm dying to see one. I had some things jiggling on my pack. I tightened everything down. I am like in stealth mode right now. I want to run up on a moose. I want a picture of a moose. So I am really, really quiet on the trail. Only 3 northbounders today so far. Real quiet. Yesterday, at least, 30, 40 northbounders yesterday. A lot of northbounders. That must have been a little bubble. Right now, only 3 this morning. Couldn't believe it. So, all right, I gotta go. I'm down to like 25% of my battery here. All right, folks, we're moving on, but get out here to Maine. This is the 100-mile wilderness. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. This might only be 1,500 plus feet, but this kicked my butt. It was straight up, roots, steps. This was, whew. I did it non-stop though, no breaks in between, but man, it was a butt kicker. What do they call this? Nasata bunt? Yeah, it's a butt kicker, all right. Nisata Bunt Mountain. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know I'm butchering it, but yes, I conquered another dragon. Yes. Okay. I love Maine. I love Maine. I gotta show you this. I'm at the top. Wait till I show you this going down. It is straight freaking down. But there's a nice breeze. That's the only grace. Well, I'm not going to go too far, but you have to take my word for it. You got to take my word for it. It's going straight down. This is a little reprieve, but like right about there, it's like 1,500 feet. Oh my word. Well, this is getting us in shape. In 2 days we're going to start hitting the 4,000 footers. So this is going to weed out the wannabes from the doers. This ain't happening. This is not happening. Where is it? There it is. Viewpoint 200 feet. That's not happening. I've seen enough freaking viewpoints. I'm not going up another 200 feet. That's not happening. Okay, I gotta move on. Clouds are rolling in. I finally got weather. 40% chance. There's a squall line coming. It's over Quebec now. It's heading. It's a northeast to southwest line. It's only maybe 50 miles wide, 40 miles wide. But it's drifting this way, and there's a couple of showers just south of Munson. Looks like there's a thunderstorm down there. Again, that's drifting to the southeast, south of us. So I think we're clear for. If we get rain, it looks like after 4 or 5 o'clock. I don't think we're going to get it before 1, although they show the chances increasing after 1. And then 60% tomorrow. That's probably going to be after midnight. That's about when that front is going to get here. So. And then we have like 6 days of beautiful weather coming, which will be just right for doing the 4,000 footers. So timing's going to work out good for that. All right, gotta go down to like 18% on this phone. All right, gotta love it. I'm on this hill on the edge of this mountain lake. It's a pine forest. It is just so peaceful and quiet. I just heard another moose. Them guys, they're tough. They're down by the water, like in the swampy area. They're at the other end of this lake again. That's a loon. I just heard a loon that time. It is like, this is real wilderness. It really is. You hear it? Hear that loon? Yeah. This is, I mean, we're out in nowhere. This is out there, but it's just a different kind of feeling. I know I have everything I need to survive. It just gives you a sense of accomplishment, knowing that you can, you can survive out here for a few days at least. Although conditions are not that bad, but I just had to show you this. This is just pine needles. I mean, I'm walking on like a cushion most of the morning. Really, I just left an area. It was a huge gorge that the glacier had cut out through the mountain, and the trail went right through it, right down through it, and I just didn't have enough battery to take pictures, but just impressive, really impressive, the way Mother Nature just carved its way through there. So you got to get up here. All right.